Hi everyone, been asked for this one. As it's winter time, bit nippy, some advice on outside taps. Yeah, thanks for this one, Anthony. I realise I haven't covered this one. Outside tap. Now then, as you know, winter time is upon us, and it's time to isolate these taps. This is the way I like to have a tap fitted, actually, with the pipe down. I'll show you why on some drawings in a minute. But basically make sure it's isolated inside, and I've took all the lagging off this one, but there's some nice purpose built lagging that goes over this and the back. I just wanted to show you this one in position, but usually it's all lagged up. I've took it all off, but you can get some really nice covers for taps now to help prevent freezing. But if it's plumbed in certain other ways rather than the drop, it is a bit more awkward. In fact, you probably find you still get the odd burst now and again, and I'm going to show you that why that happens really now, with some drawings inside on a bit of paper. Well, here, as I said before, is our drawing. Now, I've done 3 in all. This one is a fairly common type of drawing of an outside tap. Stopcock in the kitchen, pipe through the wall with an isolator valve there. If you haven't got one there, make sure you get one fitted. Don't leave it live through the wall and go away on holiday and end up with a burst pipe, and we'll be running for days while you're away. We don't want that. So this is a fairly standard simple installation where the pipe comes straight out the wall, screws straight onto a back plate. Now, when you shut this tap off, make sure whatever you do, you go out and open this tap up. If you don't do that, failure to open that tap will mean this pipe is still full. And even though you can lag this as much as you like, if there's water still in there, it can still burst. It will still burst because the water will freeze, there's nowhere for it to go, there's a valve there, there's a tap shut off there, it will burst just here. Very important, when you shut that valve, open this tap. Now, I don't really like the straight length like this because water can still lay there and it could still not come out the tap when you open it. Because the tap slightly raises inside to get over the seat, means this pipe can still remain full, and that's still potentially a burst pipe in the really cold weather. Now, our next drawing, this one is the real taboo one for me. If you've got this type of arrangement where the pipe comes out the wall and it goes up to the tap, this is pretty lethal, because even if you shut the isolator valve here, you're going to have this pipe full up even with the tap open. You're never going to get rid of that water in there. So potentially all this pipe and the tap is a burst waiting to happen in the really cold weather. If you found you'd be getting a burst every year, have a real close examination of your outside line and see if it does raise at all to the tap like that. If it does, then you want to get that altered straight away, either straight, which is just about okay, but I prefer a little dip, and that's the one I'm going to show you now, which is my preferred option, which is mine outside at the moment, and where it comes off the isolator valve through the wall and drops to the tap. And once it drops down to the tap, means that once you've isolated the valve here and opened the tap, the water in that pipe will drain away, and basically once there's no water in the pipe, Toto he's at it again. Once there's no water in the pipe, there's nothing to freeze. So it avoids a nasty freeze in the winter. It's just something to get yourself geared for once the winter's coming on, and we're in the middle of winter now, aren't we? So make sure you've done that and isolated your tap for the winter. Okay, that's all. It was a little simple, quick one, and Anthony reminded me that I hadn't done this one, so. For you, mate. There you go, and everybody else, thanks for watching. Okay, all my videos know where to go. Derrickton33. Bye bye.